welcome to the Browns video blog once again. Today I'm just going to do a quick film about some more lockdown cookery. About week 3 of total isolation here now. As I explained before, I have leukemia. I'm undergoing cancer treatment at the moment, so I'm in complete and utter isolation. I'm getting food deliveries okay, so I'm not starving, and beer and wine as well, so the important things of life. Today I'm just going to run through a bit of cookery. I've got quite a lot of apples and pears that I'm never going to eat, so I decided to make a tart. So it's going to be a mixed apple and pear tart on a flaky pastry base. As I say, this will just be a short one, just to keep up with what we're doing at the moment. Right, I've cored and peeled some apples and chopped them up and put them into water that I've added. Well, I know you're supposed to add a bit of lemon juice, but I didn't have any, so I stuck a bit of a little bit of vinegar in there, so just to try and stop them going from too brown. It was balsamic vinegar, so not too bad. But at the moment I'm sorting the pears out, so they're small pears, and you know, they're never going to ripen in a month of Sundays. They feel like they're made of wood rather than fruit. But anyway, so I'll top and tail them. I'm going to get my potato peeler. It's probably the easiest way to get the skin off them. As I say, they're quite small pears, so I've got quite a few of them. So I'm just going to chop them up. I'm not going to core the pears because the cores tend to cook down fairly well in a pear without having too many bits that choke you. So yeah, so I'm not going to film me peeling a bowl full of pears. So I'll come back to you when I've finished this bit. Well, I finished chopping all the fruit now. I didn't weigh this, but I suspect I've probably got about a kilo or about 2 pounds of cut fruit now. So I'm going to leave that in the water for the time being. Stop it going too brown, and then we're going to sort out the pastry. Right, I've now got my pastry board sorted out. I've got a baking tray, which I've not measured it, but looking at it, it's about 14 by 9, I would think. I'm going to try and roll the pastry out to fit that. I've already oiled the baking tray. Now I'm using some frozen puff pastry, which I've been thawing out for a while. So I'm just going to see if I can get how big I can get this. It's still fairly hard. I need some effort to get this rolled out. Right, I'll come back to you when I've got the pastry rolled out to the required size. I've got the pastry rolled out to the full size of the tray. I'm actually making this up as I go along. I'm not following a recipe at all. So, but I'm going to put a bit of caster sugar in there. Hopefully with the liquid from the fruit will get a bit of caramelisation. As it cooks. Oh, that's got that sugar sprinkled on there. And I'm going to drain the fruit. Right, I've drained the water from the fruit. Right, I've also sprinkled on some custard sugar onto the top as well, because I wasn't sure how sweet any of this fruit was going to be. So the custard sugar will actually offset any of the tartness in the fruit. I'm also going to shake a bit of cinnamon on the top of it. I always put more cinnamon than I think I need, because I don't know, some of the flavour tends to disappear a bit in the cooking. And I've also got some mixed spice, which is a mixture of cinnamon, coriander, nutmeg, cloves and ginger as well. So I won't put quite as much as this because it's quite strong. So right, that should give a bit of spiciness to it. I've preheated my oven to 160. Now that might sound a little bit low for any of you that are into cookery, but the thermostat's not very good on my oven, so I normally have to drop it by 20 degrees for any recipe, and then another 20 degrees because it's an electric fan oven. So in pastry I would normally do it about 200 to 220, so knocking 40 degrees off, that's 160, and I'll keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. Right, so that's into the centre of the oven. I reckon that should take about 40 minutes, but I'll have a look at it after 30 minutes just to see how it's doing. Alright, it's now out of the oven. That's had 40 minutes at 160. Obviously it's nice and brown on the top from the spices. Now I was reading somewhere that you're supposed to paint an apple pie with apricot jam on top, but when I looked in the cupboard I didn't have any apricot jam, so I've got some strawberry jam. So I've put 2 tablespoonfuls of strawberry jam into a dish and heated it in the microwave for a minute just to make it liquid so that I can paint it on. And that should give it a nice glaze and sweetness. Right, that's got the top fully glazed with the strawberry jam now. Very, very nice. I'm going to leave that to cool, and we'll have a piece of that for dessert tonight after our chicken curry. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Perhaps it's a recipe that you might like to try at home if you're in lockdown. That's provided you can get any frozen pastry. That seems quite difficult to get on the food deliveries at the moment. And that was the last pack I had in the freezer. Anyway, bye for now, and look out for my next video.